Here's the Telecaster, 1970. Trying to get warmed up, folks. So here's the telly. David, I'm going to answer your question in 1 second, I promise. Bridge pickup, this is no pedals. If I put a little pedal on it, I can get my little whistler. You know, your Danny Gatton whistlers. Steve Balkin, what's up, man? Hope you're doing good. Yes, it's a lot different sounding. The telly is cool as hell. This particular telly, both pickups sound really nice. So there's your neck pickup there. Alan, what's up, man? You wonder how Paige got those beautiful mids from the telly. Well, he was turned up a lot, that's for sure. You know, and he used the, you know, don't forget the Rangemaster box, you know, you can see it in the earliest pictures. So he used a boost, you know, he had a boost happening for that stuff. That's how he did it, man. It's not straight guitar into an amp on that first album. It's not. I mean, I don't think it is. Anyway, it can't be. I think he's got the Rangemaster happening. Well, you're saying tone bender, but you know, the Dallas, was it Dallas? You know, the little box, and Tony Iommi used one, and supposedly Clapton used one, and Roy Gallagher. All those guys used that thing. Today's Jimmy Page's birthday? Oh, cool. Let me tell you, I met Jimmy Page once. He was the nicest guy in the world. He was so cool. You know, he went out of his way to say hi and be nice, and I have to thank Ross Halfin for that. He made that happen, which was cool as hell. So Jimmy was great, man. He was so nice. He said, really nice to meet you. I went, yeah, it was nice to meet you too. You know what I'm saying? Well, Alan, you can see pictures. Just go on Google Images and put Jimmy Page 1966, 67, 68, and you see Jimmy Page standing in front of a Marshall F deck with the Rangemaster box right there. So he definitely used it. No quarter. Oh man, I was just doing no quarter with somebody the other day. Well, yes, and when you go through a Leslie, that adds distortion. Yeah, Steve Balkin, we got to play together sometime. Everybody check out Steve Balkin. He's great. He's a great blues player. His band is super cool. Steve, it was great meeting you and playing with you. So hopefully we will do that again sometime. All right, so what else can I tell you here? I'm not in tune. All right, David, if you're still on there, you had a question about chord tones, and you need to be aware of your chord tones. So, for example, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to use my tuner for a minute, because, you know, these days, there's no real good reason to be completely out of tune. I mean, I don't think there is. So, give it a second. This gives everybody a second to have a drink. You know, this is like on the gig. When you're tuning out, you say, does everybody have a drink? Go get a drink. And buy a drink for your friend. But it's the morning, so maybe you should have a drink of coffee. I don't know. Well, what happened to the E string? Ah, we're getting there. Close enough. Alright, so David asked a question about chord tones. Alright, let's say we're in E, you know. Let's just say, for argument's sake, you're in tune. Alright, so you need to be aware of your triadic chord tones. So in the key of E, E is your root note, G sharp is your major third, and B is your fifth. So you could play licks that target each one of those notes. It's going to sound good. So if you're in E, anyhow, I don't think about the chord tones. What's up, Larry Fraser? Good to hear from you, bro. I don't think about the chord tones, but I'm aware of the chord tones. So if I'm in E, there's a feeling for, am I gonna begin and on my chord tones? I think about it, you know, E. I think about it. And then the major third. So there's a different feeling if you're going to end or begin and or end your lick on a major third. What am I doing, man? And of course, you know, you play your minor pentatonic scale. but bend all your minor thirds of G natural to G sharp. So you can bend your open G string behind the nut to get a G sharp. So listen to the difference there. And then, you know, so root, third, fifth. It's the same thing, the fifth. So target those notes when you're soloing. And then put the seventh in. So root, third, fifth, seventh. So try to target the seventh. So there I begin on the seventh. End on the seventh. End on the seventh. Like Johnny Winter likes to go. Like he does stuff like that all the time. Especially in the old days. So all your sevenths, a D in the key of E. You know, and you can just like do legato stuff on the G string and think about those chord tones. So seventh. Major third, second, root, seventh. You know, whether you fret it normally or bend up to it. Fifth, flat fifth. The G string. Well, it's an easy string to do it on, you know, against your open low E pedal tone. That's the only reason why I'm saying G. Do it with all your strings. I just happen to pick that string because it's the fattest plain string. So you can, you know, you can get a big tone out of that string. But, you know, do all the strings. Do the B string from the root note. Then try to end on the second. And listen to the sound of that. What's up, Jill? Minor third. To the fourth. Flat 7. There's a 7, major 7.